Perjurers and their accomplices shall be confounded by every evil and be struck by lightning. When they go into the forest, they shall become entangled in the creepers, losing their way, running here and there without finding the right road. Tigers shall attack them. They shall dash against the rocks, their skulls split open and their brains spill out. On the crossroad they shall be crushed by falling trees. In the fields they shall be struck by lightning from a clear sky, be bitten by poisonous serpents and torn to bits by the horns of buffaloes. They shall fall into deep rivers where pointed stones will cut their chests open. Their bones will be dislocated and their blood flow from their veins. Their corpses shall sink to the bottom of the waters. This is part of a karmic curse. It was part of an oath that would have been taken by a trembling Balinese sometime after he'd appeared in Bali's final court of appeal. The special building in the corner of the former royal palace of Kelungkung was where Bali's Supreme Court would meet. If either side of a dispute could not accept the judgment of one of Bali's traditional tribunals, they could pay a fee to have their case decided here by 3 judges who were Brahmin priests. They'd turn up in their best clothes along with their witnesses, all of whom had to produce carefully written statements which the judges studied, asking questions from time to time as they sat at the table. The plaintiff, defendant and witnesses all sat on the floor. Once the verdict was delivered and the penalty imposed, either the plaintiff or the defendant would have to take something called the oath of truth. If the person taking the oath had lied to the court, the penalty would be a karmic curse. Now, while the parties to the matter were sitting on the floor waiting for their statements to be considered and questions from the judges, their eyes would naturally be drawn to the ceiling, where they were free to study dozens of examples of the kind of karma that would fall on them if they committed perjury. In a severe case, this would fall not just on them but on their families, unto the 3rd generation. Now let's hear some more of that curse. When they are at sea, they shall be attacked by crocodiles. Sea monsters will swallow them. In their houses they shall be prey to all sorts of sickness, and they shall die unnatural deaths. No one shall help them, and during their sleep they shall die while dreaming. They shall die standing up. They shall die eating or drinking. Neither they, nor their children, nor grandchildren, nor their great-grandchildren shall again be men on this earth. They shall reincarnate as maggots, clams, worms, and serpents. It was such an effective system that the Dutch kept on using it after they invaded. If this video's piqued your curiosity, please like and subscribe for the next edition, where we'll hear a senior Balinese artist explain the Kamasan style of painting, which you've just been looking at. Meanwhile, you can see more Kamasan paintings in my previous video about the Necker Museum. My name's Vivian, and thank you for watching Art, Ritual and Myth.